they're saying. I like what was started here. I like their little smaller group of superheroes, the Marvels, and I would like to see where it goes. At least that we could hopefully see them uh, back for Secret Wars or the next Avengers movie.
I think we'll definitely get a third one. I don't think there's any question. I
I
think we're
don't
gonna get a
know.
third one.
Do you
The
think it's
first one
going to
made $1
jump right
billion.
into?
First one
Oh,
made
I
Yeah,
$1
was
but
billion.
gonna.
go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. Do you think they're gonna jump right into Thunderbolts and then maybe Marvels 3?
Um, hmm. They just delayed the Thunderbolts. I don't know. I honestly, I hope I'm wrong. I don't think they're gonna, unless there is a surprise. I don't think they'll make a Marvels 3. I think they could either do like a Monica Rambeau series or Miss Marvel
Well,
2 and have her cameo and then be in the Avengers together. I don't
I'll tell you the
I don't
truth.
necessarily
I'd
think they'll
rather.
do a third one.
I think they will do a third one, but I'm hoping they do Captain Marvel 3 and not the Marvels, because I think one of the problems is this movie was a little too crowded. Like I think um, Miss Marvel's delightful, but give her own movie. Like it was almost like too
Uh
many characters
I
in this movie.
actually completely disagree. I really like Captain Marvel, but I think it really helped having her work off other characters. I think that you got to see more of her because of her interaction with Miss Marvel and Monica. I actually
Uh,
would
I,
prefer I but that's a good question for Rhea, you since you've seen it, and then Perp. Would you prefer if they do make a third one that they in I'm hey Brian, not Brian must have got a little tired and head out. See you next time, Brian. Um, but would you prefer that they go stay as a team if they make another movie or another project, or would you like to just see a solo, her solo story be more developed on her own? I would prefer the Marvels continue instead of Captain Marvel. No offense, Joe, but I like the little team that they have got going, and I like them working off each other. And I think another project, the humor will be even better, and the action will be even better.
I think. Oh, go ahead, Joe.
well, no. I said what I already said my piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I prefer Captain Marvel 3. That's just me.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if they do that either, but I that's what I prefer though. Yeah.
I did like. Gosh, I don't want to get into spoilers too much, but I think there is an attempt to kind of revamp the perception or that a lot of people have of Captain Marvel and Brie Larson's depiction of that character over the last like few years. They're trying to soften it a little bit, and I can appreciate that. And I think that that was aided by having characters around her to kind of play off of and show that she's growing as a um, in her ability to empathize with um, other characters as well as apologize and accept fault sincerely. That's what I love about this movie is that there's a lot of emotional labor happening, and I don't know if like that this is the right place to talk about that being the best aspect of the movie, but like yeah, for me I love that there was I just love that there was a lot of hugging. There was a lot of moments where everyone was just like there for each other and supporting them and or is supporting one another. And it kind of cemented the chemistry of the all three of those characters working together. So I guess that for me supersedes just seeing Captain Marvel as a standalone character, because I feel like in order to build more of a connection with her as a character, she needs those other characters to play off of in order for us to see that she's on this character arc that is ongoing throughout multiple films. It's not just she's a completely better person in a final form from the Marvels. We continue to see her grow by playing off of additional characters and building connections with them more. So that's what I would like to see.
All right, cool.
Okay. So I'm actually a big fan of the character of Captain Marvel. I thought it was a standard origin film, but I really like Brie Larson. I think there's a little bit more. There's something deep going on there that I think she was trying to do, of this idea of this human that thought she was an alien and discovering she's actually human. I think that's very interesting. I think there's a journey there to be had with that. And I think from what I'm hearing, because I haven't seen the Marvels yet, it seems like she's found comfort with these other women. Is like, we could have this journey together. But I'm kind of with Joe. It's like, if she feels safe, if she finds these other women with these other powers and almost uses them as a safety net, I feel the third one, that safety net should be taken away. And she has to have, she has to be on her own to find her identity, to be Captain Marvel, you know? So it could go either way, but I think there is something there.